Today is Saturday, June 25th, 2022. It is day 138 of Blender, and today I think I'm going to do another text animation. We'll see. Or actually, no, I'm going to do another, I don't even know what I want to do. I'm between either doing a text animation or another canvas thing. I think I'm going to do another canvas because I had fun with it yesterday, and I feel like I could do a little bit more of a faster job today now that I know what I'm doing. But I don't have time to figure out how to properly download it, my painting as a texture, and then so that it could be like viewable. Is that even a word? Viewed in material preview or rendered mode. But we'll do with what I can do. Does that even make sense? Is that even a sentence? We'll do with what I can do. I'll deal with what never mind. Okay. So I have a cube, right? I'm going to press, hold on, my shortcuts. So, okay. S, right? Scale, but I'm going to press X to scale on the X axis, which is the red axis. And there we go. I have my canvas. See? Easy. Now I'm going to do Shift A. Might as well just do Shift D with this one. Escape, and then just do S and then Y to scale on the Y axis, make it really thin, and then object properties, and whatever scale I apply to the Y, I want to apply to the X too, so let me just paste that in there. And so now it's nice and thin like that, and then press S and then Z to scale it on the Z axis, and then do G and then Z, and just bring that a little bit lower like that, and then I'll do Shift D, and then just press Escape, and then I'll just rotate it along the x-axis a little bit like that, and then just do G, Y, so grab, G for grab by the way, and then to move, and then what I'll do is I'll do S and then Z to scale it downwards because it needs to not be, okay, G, Z, has to be the same here. Maybe this can go G, grab, G for grab, and then Z, and then move this, G, Y, like that, and then G, Z, like that, but then this shouldn't be G, Z, like that, something like that. Maybe this should be G, Y to make it a little bit more closer, or maybe I should just do S and then Z, like that, and then I'm going to do G, G, Y here, S, Z, maybe something. Is that how a canvas looks like? I don't even know. G, Z. We're going to go with it. And then do Shift D, and then Escape, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the rotation here, and just put a negative, and I should rotate that way. And then just take this one and then do G, grab, and then Y to grab over here. Maybe just G, Y a little bit more to the right. Alright, we have some sort of canvas here. Only thing is that this would essentially kind of be like more towards the back, wouldn't it? So maybe I'm gonna do R on the Y, something like that, and that would look weird. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just have to do that, and then do Shift. You know what I'll do? I'll just edit mode by pressing tab, face selecting this face at the bottom, and then just doing G for grab, and then do Z, grab it upwards like that, so that it's doing that, and then I'll just do this, and then do Shift D, and then just do G, Z, bring it downwards, kind of like that, and then I'll rotate it on the Y a little bit like that, and then just do G, X, so it looks something like that. Now that's a little bit better. And then I'll do Shift, actually I'll just take this and do Shift D, Escape, and then press S and then Z to scale it all the way down, kind of like that, and then just G, Z, put it all the way down, and then kind of just make it bigger though, kind of like that, and then G, Y to the right a little bit, kind of like that. So now it's looking kind of like a canvas. And then at this point, maybe I don't know. Maybe I could do S and Y to make like a large canvas, kind of like that. Alright, I'm gonna do Shift A, plane, scale like that. G, C, grab it down. I'll do Shift Tab to turn on my snapping, which didn't even work, and then go face select over here, so that when I do GZ, it snaps to the right, to the bottom right of the thingies. What do you call them? The bottom. It's not that hard. GZ over here somewhere. So weird. Why is it? Whatever. Anyway, I'll scale that up a little bit, maybe not that much. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, edit mode right, and I'm gonna go to edge select top left over here. Select this edge at the back, E to extrude, and then Z to extrude on the Z axis, which is the blue axis. And then I'll go to back to object mode by pressing tab, or I could just go here and press object mode, and then go to modifiers, which is the little wrench icon, add modifier, go to generate column, and add a bevel, and then just increase the amount and increase the segments, and I'll increase the amount a little bit to add basically a backdrop. And then what I do is I do S and then Y to scale on the Y axis, which is the green axis, and then I go to one of my favorite websites. I go to the palette generator, and then I just pick a color that I like. So which is, wait a second. Any data? These would be great. There we go. Ooh, okay, maybe this. I like the purple one. So then I'm gonna Control S this before everything crashes, before I move to my material preview. Oh my god, please. Here we go again. Here we go. Okay, thank God, have mercy on me. Literally. Okay, 6, 25, whoa, 22. Why are they not saving? First of all, what the? They're supposed to be saving in blends. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to apply the modifier, so that means that I can't go back, unless I do Control Z. Anyway, go to Material Properties. Not Material Properties, Material Preview, which is the top right little icon here. It's kind of look like a dartboard or something. Alright, and then now I can go here, right, select my backdrop, go to Material Properties, which is down here, which is kind of like the dartboard, and then click on New, and then wait a second, and you hope that it doesn't crash if you have a laptop with such small GPU. Not small GPU, but maybe it's other factors. Okay, anyway, base color, and then just go to hex, and then paste that in there, and it should change color. Anyway, I love my little laptop. It's lasted me a long time. I can't even speak. Okay, anyway. Now I'm just gonna go here, and I'm gonna pretend this is metallic. So I'm just gonna make it all black. What the? Object. Okay, so here's the problem. I only wanted the wood to be black. Not the wood, but like, the parts except the canvas. And the reason the canvas changed color is because I duplicated it, and usually sometimes when you duplicate something, it kind of shares the same properties, like for example the color. And so the way you can make it its own object, right, is by going to Object, Relations, and then make single user, and then Object, Data, and Materials, or just Materials if you want, but I just do this. And so now when I change the color of the canvas, it changes the color of the canvas only and not the other parts. But if I were to select this part over here, it would change the color of all of the parts. Okay, anyway, but that only happens sometimes. I don't even know. Usually when you do, I think it's Alt D, something with Alt, I don't even know, whatever. It's when it duplicates, like it shares the same materials. Usually with Shift D it doesn't share the same materials, but I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, I was gonna go here and I was gonna give it like a metallic surface so that it would look kind of, whoa, never mind. 1 second, this thing is frozen. Okay, doesn't have to look that metallic. Alright, and then let me do Control S before it crashes on me. And now let's go to the fun part, painting. Alright, so you have to select the canvas. So I'm just gonna go here to the outliner. I'm gonna call it canvas. And what am I going to do again? Okay, I'm going to subdivide. So I'm going to go into edit mode, and I'm going to do A to select the whole thing, which is already selected. And then I'm going to right click and click on subdivide and subdivide and subdivide and subdivide 5,000 times. Oh my god, what did I do? Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, subdivide, 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 subdivide. Now, why did I do this? Because let me show you what happens if I don't do it. It's very simple what happens. If I go into sculpt mode to use my paintbrush over here, scroll down, go to paintbrush, right? Guess what happens when you don't subdivide? You can't paint. Oh, but you actually have to see it over here. You can't paint. You see that? Nothing works. But if you go into edit mode and you select the object by pressing A, and then you subdivide and subdivide and subdivide and subdivide and subdivide and subdivide how many times you want, you can go into sculpt mode and then you can see the color. Now, what's the science behind this? I don't know, man. I'm not a scientist, but I can tell you what the logic behind this is. So when you subdivide, you're basically giving the mesh, which is the object, which is the canvas, kind of like material, like how do you call it? You know how everything is made up of atoms? Think of it as like you're giving it atoms, so that you're basically, the more atoms that you have, the more like alive it is. This is a horrible example. How do I think about this? Okay, when you subdivide, you're giving it life. Like right now, like before, it was just like a plain, like it was just like a plain canvas, right? But when you subdivide, you're basically giving it texture. You're giving it like area, so that the paint can go onto it, if that makes sense. It's like okay, sorry, you can come up with a better example. Let's think. It's like, let me think. Yeah, well, like all meshes, it's like adding life to it. It's like, you know how in geometry, like a geometry teacher taught you that, okay, like all planes are made up of, well, they're all made up of, well, like, okay, the general idea is that lines are made up of points, like literally billions of points, right? And so you can think of those points that make up that line like as those subdivisions. It's like giving it like you can literally break it apart. How does that even make sense, right? The whole idea is that you have something to draw onto, because like a line is a line, right? I can't even speak. I'm literally not even making sense right now. How do I explain this? How do I explain subdivision? When you have a mesh in Blender, it's not subdivided, it's just lifeless. When you subdivide, you're giving it substance, so that you can easily, yeah, you're giving it like atoms. I can't even. You're giving it atoms so that you can easily manipulate those atoms in like, it's not atoms, it's vertices. You're giving it vertices, and so in Blender, you can take those vertices and you can move them, and then you can sculpt them and etc. But if it's just a plain mesh and you don't have any vertices, you have nothing to work with. And same thing with painting. When you subdivide, you're giving the canvas, in this case, vertices, right? So that the paint can go onto those specific vertices. But if there are no vertices, there's really essentially nothing that you're applying paint to. If that makes, okay, I tried. That's it. That's it. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna do an ocean. I'm so excited. Wait, hold on. That's a sky color. Here's a sky. Ew, why does it overlay? I'm gonna have to do it better. I can never do a sunset. Could never be me. Actually, let me try. How does a sunset look like? I forgot. Actually, I don't feel like doing a sunset. Let me just do clouds. That's horrible. Can I just get FFF? Please and thank you. Too thick. I need the radius a little bit down. Alright, and then make like a little gray color and put that, whoa. It's way too gray. Excuse you. Put the radius a little bit more down. And I go back to pure white. Alright, and then like increase my radius. Whoa. Ocean man, take me by the hand. And then let's see, let's do some waves. Those are not waves. Ocean man, take me by the hand. And then let's do maybe like a whale. A purple whale. Oh my god, I love whales. Let's do like a purple whale. Such an ugly whale. Right. And they take out water. They do something like that. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's so horrible. That's insane. Horribly horrible. Oh my god, it's wrong. What? I think the first one that I did was horrible because now this is just looking like a jack of all trades hat. Where's the Joker? It's a Joker's right. You can't even get this reference right. That's great. Alright, and then let me go with black. I just put the eye there. Oh, it looks like a heart. It's so cute. Oh my god, so cute. I think we're good. I think this is a great painting. I'm gonna put my signature down here. Wait, where are the colors? Okay. Let's do my signature in the corner. That's horrible. Let's do strength. That's still horrible. Alright, how about we do green? That's horrible. Can we have a nice radius, please? Nope, that's horrible. Excuse you. That's literally horrible. That's like insanely horrible. Okay, how about blue? SM, baby. That's horrible, but it's okay. Alright, now. Do I have time? No, I don't. I don't know. I actually want to know how to... Okay, hold on. Oh my god, no, because I messed up. I had to do it before. Ugh, why do I do this to myself? I don't understand. Oh no, this sucks. I should have... Great. I should have had to do this before making the painting. Okay, let me see. How to download. That's not how you spell download. How to make texture Oh, never mind. That's not what I want. Sorry, think. I have this right. So maybe if I go into no. Oh my god, let me do Control S before this thing freezes again. So here's the problem, right? You can see it in solid mode as long as you're in layout, right? But once you go to material preview or rendered, it's like it disappears. And that's because it's not an actual like texture, right? Because only like materials and textures appear in rendered and material preview, right? So here's the thing. Your girl doesn't know how to turn this into a texture. I've done it before, but your girl forgot. So this is a problema that we have to figure out today. Not today, girl. I gotta go to sleep. Anyway, what am I doing again? Oh, okay. I was gonna go back to solid. Okay. Yesterday I took a shortcut and just took a screenshot of the thing. Like I was like, I'm not wasting time, and then just literally made it into an image structure and then just figured my life out. But like I really kind of want to know how to do this, so I don't know. I should probably paint this in real life. You see how I did that? I love the clouds. So pretty. Ocean Man, take me by the hand. I love that song. It's so catchy. Oh my god, today I went to the pool. That's besides the point. Okay, how do I figure this out? No, okay, what if I just, okay, Control S, right? And then if I go to UV editing, and I go image select, okay, what if I go is you serious? Oh my god, why? I don't want to do new and call it like my paint. What? Nah, bruh, because I'm so confused. Hello? 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 Excuse me. Okay, you know what? Let me do Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Nah, bro, because I'm confused. I'm genuinely confused right now. UV editing. Okay, you know what? How about we go to layout, right? And I just go here and I do, I do edit mode, and then I press on A, and I press on U, and then I do, oh my god, I can't. Projection unwraps the selected face of my, okay, smart UV unwrap. Okay, and then go to UV editing. Ocean Man, take me by the hand. This is so irritating. Why does this happen? Like, I don't understand. This is so irritating. I don't care. I'm gonna go back to layout. I'm just gonna take a screenshot because I cannot stand this right now. Let me just get rid of everything. Go to right view, go over here, take a screenshot. This is a horrible screenshot. Do it again. Alright, Control S. Save it somewhere here. Go into here, click on this. Oops, can't even see it. Okay, click on that, and the base color, instead of actually giving a base color, I'm just going to click on this yellow little thing here and go to image texture, and I'm going to click on open. Once it decides to open and not crash on me. Okay, let me do Control S. And then image texture again. No, not the plane. I meant this. Open. Ocean Man, take me by the hand. This thing is literally great. It's literally broken. Okay, desktop, Blender. Okay, this. and then you'll be able to see it because this thing is messed up, so that's great. So you go to UV editing, and then I don't know, man, you just figure life out at this point. I can't even tell you. Let me go here somewhere. I'm so confused. This thing, UV editing, and then I just scale it. Until it looks good. I just can't see. And it's literally the opposite. This is so rude. I don't know how to do UV editing. It's so tedious. And it's literally the opposite. This is literally so mean. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go with it because I can't do this anymore. Okay, Control S, and then render preview. Let me go to layout mode, render preview over here, and then this is the final result. It is very what do you call it? So like, I know there's teachers who teach Python, and then people just use like for loops for absolutely every piece of program or like code they do, and they call it like they call it hard code it, or like hard coding it. I knew a kid, he used to, why am I talking as if he's like, if I literally saw him the other day. So this kid, he used to do just like for loops and while loops for all of his programs in Python and like codes, and it was funny because my teacher would make fun of him, not make fun of him for it, but it was like a thing. It was like, it was funny. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's the thing I'm trying, what is it called? Like, was it hard coding it? I feel like that's what I did today. It's like it's not a shortcut because I'm getting the result at the end of the day, but it's just like, it's not that it's the wrong way to do it, especially in Python. Like, there's like, if you do something, it's definitely the right way, but like, this is definitely not the right way over here. Like, this is not it. Even if it shows at the back, bro, this is crazy. All right, yeah, this is my little shortcut. Okay, anyway, okay, so let me do right. So I press the button under the escape key, and then I hover over right. Okay, and then I do Control-Alt-0, and if that doesn't work, you go to edit, preferences, then you go to add-ons, and then you go to you go into input, and then you go to emulate numpad. If you don't have a numpad, that's the only reason it won't work, I think, unless you changed your shortcuts. And if you can't find it here, all you have to do is use your mouse and scroll. That's how you get to the beginning. Anyway, Control-Alt-0. Okay, let me oh, by the way, the way you get out of this mode once you do Control-Alt-0, which drove me crazy, is you have to press the middle mouse button. Okay, yeah. That drove me crazy one day. I was like, how do I get out of here? Okay, and then I'm just gonna render the image. Yeah, and that's it for today. I don't even know if I want to wait. Do I want to wait? This thing, I probably should have saved it before rendering. Jesus Christ. This is literally the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, image, save as. What's today? 6. Oh, it's already midnight. Great, that's amazing. Of course it's not responding. Crash, literally crash. How about that? Okay, 62522 R for rendered.png, and then go to desktop, Blender, and then go to renders and save as image. And then I'm literally leaving.